Hello beautiful people and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how I go from this to this as I share with you the viral latte makeup look. This makeup look is inspired by the latte. I've seen this everywhere on social media of people recreating this look and I think it's so beautiful, so perfect for summer. Glowy, dewy, bronzy. I'm going to try to make this easy and simple for you as always with all the makeup looks that I do here on this channel so that we can have fun with this trend without having to spend like hours on our makeup and using a ton of different products. Let's get it started. Let me show you what I do first. I've already applied my skincare base. Two things that I would add to that because I've shared with you a video before. Two things that I would add is the Charlotte's Magic Cream from Charlotte Tilbury. Did I say that right? No, I probably didn't. Tilbury. You'll come for me on that one. Anyway, this is so beautiful. Not only is it moisturizing to the skin, but I feel like it leaves the skin with a very nice dewy glow. And then on top of that, I used the True Alchemy Glow Serum. This stuff is amazing for an extra glow. That is completely optional. I love skincare, and those are the two products that I feel like really bring out the natural glow in your skin and give me the space that we're starting with now. For the makeup, we're gonna start with a primer. It's not really a primer. I don't know why I'm calling it a primer. We're using it like a primer, okay? This is the Say Glowy Super Gel in the color Star Glow. If you haven't tried this already, you're missing out because this is like the most dewy, elegant, gorgeous base. You need this for this look. I mean, look at that. Wow. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Look at how that just like completely comes off. That's the only thing that I can't stand about these bottles is that the wording always comes off on every single one I get. I'm in the color 5.5 Tan and we're gonna go super light with this. So just gonna add some color to my face right now. We're gonna take the Sephora 64 brush and just blend this a little bit. Again, it is enhancing the coloring of my skin and more of that glow. I'm telling you, we're fully committing to all the glow. Now I'm gonna start on the brows. I'm gonna use my Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil because it's quick and easy and I'm going for a light brow look. To save you some time, I'm gonna fast forward this part. Okay, I feel like that's sufficient. Again, I'm going for a really light brow look. We're gonna finish off this brow look with the Milk Makeup Kush Brow Lamination Gel in the color Hybrid. It's a clear color. Just gonna push these girls up and keep them in place all day long. I really like the brush and the consistency of the gel. I think it's just really, really nice. Now I'm gonna go in with concealer, the Lancome All Over Concealer. This is a new concealer that I've been using lately. Those nails are not pretty. Don't come for me. I'm gonna go ahead and put just a little bit of the concealer up there. I'm gonna take a flat shader brush. This one is from BH Cosmetics, and I'm gonna go underneath and apply that concealer. It's such a perfect thing to do to finish out your brows. We're done with that now. I'm so excited to start on these eyes because the eyes of this latte makeup look is the main event. All you're gonna need is a brown eyeshadow color. I'm using this eyeshadow color from the Makeup Revolution palette. Guys, the case broke. I don't know what to do. I don't wanna be ghetto and put it in a baggie, but I'm almost to that point where I think I need to because it's like nothing protecting it, but I don't want to get rid of this palette because it's so good. I'm gonna use the brown color here. I'm gonna take a blending brush. This is my favorite blending brush from MAC. It's the 224 brush. I'm going to lightly take that dark color and we're gonna just put it all over the eyelids. Just lightly blend that out. Like I always say when it comes to makeup, when in doubt, blend it out. So if you feel like it's too heavy, just blend it out. Circular motions really help with the blending, and a good blending brush. So I really like this brush, but I also really like some brushes from Sigma. I will link them so you guys have options because I don't know if they still sell this brush at MAC. I've had some people tell me they don't, so I'll link a couple of my other favorites from Sigma. I've had this for like over 10 years. It's an old brush and it's still going strong. It's crazy. Now, the fun part, I'm going to use the Hourglass eyeshadow stick. This is gonna make everything so easy for you. You don't have to worry about anything. This is in the color Equinox. It's just an eyeshadow stick. It's so perfect, especially for this look. I was so excited when I heard about this look because I was like, I know exactly the eyeshadow stick I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go ahead and just go crazy with this and put this all over the eyelid because it's so beautiful and mixed with that brown base that we have, it just looks so good. It feels so good on the eye too because it's like super soft, it's like creamy. I'm gonna go ahead and just blend it back out with my blending brush just so that there's no harsh lines. That's all we're gonna do for the top. Now we're gonna take the Hourglass Waterproof Gel Eyeliner in the color Cave. It's a brown eyeliner, so if you have a brown eyeliner, that will work perfectly as well. I don't always do this, but I feel like this makeup look calls for eyeliner in the waterline. This brings me back, I tell you what. I used to always line my waterline. Always. If you have brown eyes, this is gonna be your bread and butter because it really helps bring out your eyes, especially when it's a brown pencil. Apologize, I'm gonna get watery because I haven't done that in so long. We're gonna take a small shader brush. This one is from MAC, it's the 165S brush, and we're going to take the same brown eyeshadow color that we used on top of our lids, and we're gonna put it on the bottom. This is, again, the Makeup Revolution palette. I'm sorry, did I not tell you what this palette was called? It's called the Reloaded Velvet Rose palette. I've talked about it so much, I just figured I already told you. We're gonna take that brush, smoke out the under eyes. I'll give it a nice smoky feel. Then we're gonna take that same eyeshadow stick from Hourglass in Equinox, and we're gonna just go underneath right in the center of the eye. This is going to really open up the eyes, give it an extra dimensional look, and also help uniform the eye look so that you have that beautiful bronzy gold on top and on the bottom as well. Again, for all my brown-eyed girlies, this will make your eyes pop. Let's curl these lashes. I was gonna do falsies, but then I changed my mind because if you apply it false eyelashes, I feel like it makes any look immediately glam. We're gonna take L'Oreal Telescopic for mascara. You know it, it's the best. Pop those girls up. Hello, that's one coat. And then we're gonna, of course, go on the bottom. My favorite part, are really opening up those eyes. Oops. Let that dry, making this look so much more intense when you apply it to the bottom. Second coat for good measure. Ooh. Now that that is dry, I'm gonna take a dry spoolie from my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I'm just gonna, there it goes, it's off. That's a trick, I've shared it with you before, but in case you haven't seen that yet, that's how you remove mascara on your skin. That is the eye makeup look. That's all you have to do. 2 different eyeshadows, 2 different brushes. That's it. Let's finish the rest of the face look. Let's start with some concealer because we need to conceal these under eyes. We're going back in with that Lancome All Over Concealer. I forgot to mention I'm in the color 260. We're gonna go ahead and apply it like I usually do. I do find that this does dry really fast, so you want to be quick with this, as quick as you can. I'm applying it over here to help kind of slim down my face and play with my contour line. I'm going to put very lightly in these areas on my forehead. I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'm actually going to spray it with some setting spray to give us more of a wet finish. This is super important, I feel like, for this look, and particularly because we want no matte type concealer, just very light, very dewy concealing, but at the same time not messing with that glow. I think this concealer works really well for that. It's very light. Having that wet beauty blender really does help a lot. Just blend, blend, blend. Voila. Now we're gonna go a little bit backwards. Usually you apply highlighter at the end, but because I'm using more of a dewy highlight, again, we're going for that glowy, dewy look. I'm gonna apply my highlighter now. I'm gonna use the Giorgio Armani Fluid Sheer Glow Enhancer in the color 10. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this on the back of my hand first. I'm gonna do one big pump just for time, and because I forgot to bring another brush in here, I'm gonna use my fingers when applying this. I'm gonna be super generous. I'm gonna apply it where I usually would apply my highlight. This is super liquidy, super glowy. It kind of reminds me, if you've ever used in the past, the MAC Luster Drops. This is what this reminds me of. The MAC Luster Drops. I think they discontinued MAC Luster Drops. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they discontinued them. They were so beautiful. I used it for my wedding. So pretty. But this is actually a really good comparable product. It's not the same, but it's definitely comparable. I'm blending that all in with my Sephora 64 brush. As you can see, it gave me even more of an extra glow, which is exactly what we're going for. I want my face to be a little bit dewy, so I'm not gonna blend it in too much. We're gonna take powder bronzer. This is the Sigma Matte Bronzer in Dark. We're gonna take the BH Cosmetics brush in 124, and we're going to start bronzing while that face is still kind of damp. I think this is the key in achieving the hyper bronzy look that we're seeing in all these latte makeup photos. It has to do with a combination of the skin being dewy and bronzed. This brush is really nice because it has a pointed tip. It helps in applying the bronzer in a very precise way without you not having to be so precise. Does that make sense? You can be messy when applying it, but the brush is gonna keep it controlled. I'm not being afraid of bronzer right now because this look is bronzer. Talk about a bronze babe. Tell you what, I'm here for it 100%. Of course, you know we have to blush this out. Skin is still kind of damp from that highlight, so I'm really excited about applying this blush next. I'm actually also using using a Sigma blush, and it's their Core de Rosa blush. I think it's a really pretty color that will complement this look. I'm gonna use the Sigma Contour Blush Brush in the number F53. We're going to apply it just to the tippy tops of the cheeks right here, very lightly with quick stipple motions. Drag up the cheekbones and the face. Blend that out as much as I can because I don't want it to be too heavy and distract from the bronziness of all of this. Oh, I forgot to put some of the bronzer on my nose too. Hold on. I'm just taking residual from that brush. Yes. It's like I just got back from vacation. Like I got, you know, nice and bronzed by the sun. Okay, I'm gonna do this one thing. I know it's gonna be so extra, but I really have to do this. I'm gonna take the Makeup Revolution palette, and you see that gold color right there? Taking a pencil brush from Sigma. Take just a little bit of that gold and put it in the corner because I love doing this. I feel like it adds something. What do you think? I forgot to apply the Fluid Sheer highlighter to the top of my brows, so I just put a little bit on my finger. Putting highlighter underneath your brow bone just makes them look more lifted. Last but not least, let's do these lips. I'm taking this lip liner from Peri Para, and it's in the color Rosy Nude. I'm gonna lightly line my lips. I love this lip liner because it literally is like my natural lip color. See how close to my natural color that is? It just enhances it a bit. I love that. Just a light line. Then we're gonna go ahead and take the Peri Para gloss. This is their Ink Glasting lip gloss in the color 02. I just love this lip gloss. It's so pretty. I think it works really well for this look in particularly. It's giving me latte. Looks like I just drank a latte. I'm gonna just blend it out with my hands a little bit because I just like to blend. I don't like it looking separated. And there we go. Finish it off with the setting spray. We're gonna use the Makeup Forever Mist and Fix. Take my fan. That actually feels really good right now. Oh wow, I think I should just fan my whole body. I didn't realize how hot I was. So that is it. That is the viral latte makeup look. I'm so excited with how it turned out. I hope you get to try this yourself because this is really fun. There's so many variations of what you can do with it, but I really like how this turned out. If anything, I would probably just add lashes to make it a little bit more intense looking. Other than that, I think this works out and I feel really good about it. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any more videos like this. And again, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!